Unacademy. Let's crack it.
Some examples.
Okay, thank you. Some basic questions from anthropology. What is the scope of anthropology?
So first of all, it helps us understand the culture and the diversity of our population.
So there is a holism approach.
Yes, sir.
So what is that holism approach?
Sir, it allows us to study different societies across time and space.
Okay, okay. And so continue the scope.
Sir, if we know the diversity, we could accordingly implement and frame policies so that targeted results are there. So second approach is anthropology. It teaches us about the human anatomy, and it makes us realize that humans are not very far from the other species on the planet, and culture ecology, which is a branch of anthropology.
So meaning whereby there are 5 methods to study anthropology.
Yes, sir.
So what all scope, what all does it include in its scope? Cultural anthropology is one of them.
Yes, sir.
And
Sir, participative anthropology.
Archaeology?
Yes, sir. Archaeology. Sir, biological
Biology.
anthropology, physical anthropology.
Right. And very important.
Tribal anthropology.
And
And
interaction
yes,
between
sir.
the. Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what is pseudo-tribalism?
So pseudo-tribalism is a certain section of population which do not belong to the tribal sect. They also try to get benefits
By?
by projecting themselves as ST population.
Okay. Can you briefly share with us the concept of acculturation?
Sir, in acculturation, sir, a particular society gets influenced by the culture and traditions of societies in whose contact it comes from time to time, and it adopts certain features of those societies.
And is it different from assimilation?
Sir, it is slightly different. Assimilation is at extreme end, and acculturation is not that extreme.
Okay. So if you have to describe India and contradistinguish it with USA, is India a salad bowl example or a melting pot example?
Sir, India is a salad bowl example largely, but in some places like the Delhi and Mumbai, there is some melting pot also.
Melting pot also.
Yes, sir.
So how melting pot is different from salad bowl?
Sir, in salad bowl, diversity is retained and it doesn't get mixed. But in melting pot, sir, all the different components of diversity gets mixed to produce one.
Okay. Briefly tell us about the problems of primitive tribal groups, peculiar problems.
So the first problem is the remoteness, so they don't have connectivity. So second is the educational status. It is lower than the national average. So third is the health related issues. They have problems like sickle cell anemia apart from other issues. So fourth is the employment related issues. The agricultural productivity is also low, and their traditional handicrafts.
Yeah, so their agriculture is primitive.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And how to reconcile these seemingly contradictory requirements of fruits of development reaching the tribals, at the same time retention of their unique culture?
So for that, we have to empower the tribals there. We have to involve them in decision making and policy formulation. So acts like PISA, they are instrumental in that. We need to gain insights from that, from what they want. And so the role of anthropologists in this regard is again important, because they help us to understand the various dimensions in accordance to which policy should be framed.
Meaning thereby that apparently there is no or should not be any barrier in providing them the fruits of development like health, education, etc. It doesn't necessarily interfere with their culture. Is that what we are saying?
Yes, sir. Sir, can I explain with an example?
Yes.
So for instance, sir, in education domain, we should try to bring a continuity. In addition to already which subjects which are being taught, we also should teach them about their local environment, the forest, the agriculture, so that they find direct use of education in their livelihood practices.
Okay.
So sir, in this way,
For
we
the
can
economic development and betterment.
Yes, sir, they will not feel that a foreign education is being imposed on them if we include a continuity with their own culture.
Thank you.